welcome everybody back to another episode of the Gunners Boys podcast. Guys, we obviously have just seen Chelsea and Arsenal battling out to a 1-0 draw at Stamford Bridge. I've got Arsenal fan Sting who's making his debut on the show, bro. Welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Just your thoughts on the game. What do you think of Arsenal's performance today?
It wasn't a bad performance. I won't say it was what I expected because I wanted the win, but at the same time we pushed, we dominated, we played away from home. It's always a difficult fixture, one that has shifted its tides in recent years, but it's never a guarantee. You always have to show up on the day. And on the day, I do think that there were certain elements that favored us, certain gameplay and the balance overall, where we dominated. Chelsea did have their chances, but I think we always covered certain grounds when they were attacking or when they also had possession. Overall, we missed clear chances. Mourinho missed when he came on. I do think we made the substitutes a bit late, but at the same time, Mourinho came, they didn't deliver. Trossard came, they didn't deliver. Not that they weren't in positions to deliver, and that's the disappointing thing. It's another thing not to show up, come in and then try and change the game, but not deliver. But we were in the positions to move. All we needed was a touch. All we needed was the final product, and it was the end product, not even the ball, not even the play, because all of that was there. So that's the disappointing factor, that all at the end that we needed was slim marginal touches that could have changed the tide. But at the end of the day, we're pushing for the title. That's why we needed the win. We need to catch up on Liverpool. At the end of the day, it's a direct rival, it's away, and we move on with the point. And that's all that matters, is that we move forward from where we were last week.
100%, bro. Obviously, just speaking on Arsenal's recent performances, did you see enough today from the boys that can maybe give a bit more confidence going into the next round of fixtures? Because looking at Arsenal's first 10 or 11 fixtures have been quite difficult. A lot of away fixtures against a lot of the big teams. But now when you look at it going into the festive period, we get a lot of home games for London-based teams, which obviously is not going to be easy. But do you expect Arsenal to basically pick up their performances and their form over the next, let's say, 8 games?
I definitely think we'll be firing in all cylinders. I definitely think the next matches that come is more in our favor. We've had a tough run of fixtures. Probably out of everyone in the league, we've had the hardest run in terms of top 6, top 8 credentials, away fixtures, favorable things not in our favor, you know, with refs sending offs, injuries and so forth. But our team is coming back. So I'm actually hopeful. I'm actually encouraged and reinvigorated, especially with today's performance, because it showed a lot. We've had a tough run of fixtures, even away in the Champions League. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I do think that we're going to pick up now and really ride this wave. So let's just make sure that there's no more injuries. Let's make sure we've learned from the mistakes, and let's go on and win. Let's build on this table.
And lastly, obviously, you're speaking about the fine margins of between getting the goal, getting 3 points. I asked a couple of the guys that were previously on here this question. If you are Arteta, if you Arsenal, do you go in January and try to get a marquee forward? Or do you think that Arsenal will kick into gear like they did last season after the Liverpool game when we went on that amazing run, scored all those goals? Or do you still think a marquee forward might be the difference between Arsenal potentially winning something this season and not?
Look, we haven't had the best team out there consistently because of all the things that have happened. So our 11, we haven't seen the best of them as yet. So I think there's a lot more to come from the 11. I don't think necessarily we need that out-and-out striker, because now I think we need another attacking midfielder, because that Odegaard really hurt us there. So I do think we need a type of attacker that's more of a finisher, not necessarily a striker, but a finisher, like we had when we got Leo Trossard in. He's the finisher kind of. He does impact a lot of other play, but he finishes things. So I definitely think we need someone that's calm under pressure, someone that can finish the goals, know where the net is. So I'm more looking for an attacking midfielder that could perhaps play in both roles as a 9, false 9, or across the front line.
100%. There we guys, it's obviously Sting making his debut. They're giving a very good analysis of the game, obviously of Arsenal's form, and let's hope that his prediction of how Arsenal will turn the tide comes to pass.
Thank you, my brother.